On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Interplay.
The way in which two or more things interact or influence each other.
Examples:
Interplay among neurons. Complex interplay. The interplay of light and shadow creates a dramatic effect in the painting.
Taper.
To become or cause something to become gradually narrower at one end.
Examples:
Taper the medication slowly. Taper the dose down. Most of the tree trunks taper toward the top.
Astronaut.
A person trained by a space agency to travel outside the Earth's atmosphere.
Examples:
Astronaut mission. Astronaut in training. The shuttle astronaut trained for months before embarking on the space mission.
Meaningless.
Having no meaning, direction, or purpose.
Examples:
A meaningless endeavor. Do a meaningless task. This experiment's results are meaningless because the other conditions are not identical.
Levitate.
To rise or float in the air without apparent support, often in a magical or supernatural manner.
Examples:
Levitate objects. Levitate for a few seconds. The magician appeared to levitate off the stage, stunning the audience.
Tether.
To tie or secure an animal, person, or object with a rope, chain, or other similar devices to prevent it from moving too far away. Noun, a rope or chain used to tie up or restrain an animal, such as a horse or dog.
Examples:
Tether a horse. Tether strap. The hiker tethered their dog to a tree while they camped for the night.
Unsatisfactory.
Not meeting the desired or expected standard or quality.
Examples:
Unsatisfactory performance. Unsatisfactory on several counts. The service was unsatisfactory, and the customer demanded a refund.
Magnetism.
The force that causes attraction or repulsion between magnetic substances, a charismatic or attractive quality that attracts people or causes them to be drawn to someone or something.
Examples:
The magnetism of the moon. Animal magnetism. The child was drawn to the magnetism of the colorful toy display in the store.
Pendulum.
A weight hung from a fixed point used to regulate the movement of a clock or other mechanism.
Examples:
Pendulum swings. Political pendulum. The pendulum clock was a familiar sight in the old house.
Below.
To surge or rise in a large, swelling mass, especially of smoke or water, Noun, a large wave or swell of something, especially water or smoke.
Examples:
Billow cloud. Billow like a sail. The smoke billowed out of the chimney and into the sky.
Penetrate.
To pass into or through something, often by overcoming resistance.
Examples:
Penetrate a cell. Penetrate quickly into the skin. Western ideology slowly penetrates through the Eastern countries.
Deterministic.
Characterized by an assumption of cause and effect and the absence of chance or randomness, often used to describe scientific or engineering calculations.
Examples:
Deterministic approach. Deterministic system. The deterministic algorithm always produces the same result for a given input.
Spigot.
A valve or faucet used to control the flow of liquid from a container or pipe.
Examples:
Shut off the spigot. Open the spigot. The spigot on the outdoor faucet was leaking and needed to be fixed.
Pass.
No longer fashionable or current, outdated, considered to be old-fashioned or out of date.
Examples:
Passé entertainment. Passé trend. Bell-bottom jeans, once considered passé fashion, have made a surprising comeback in recent years.
Playful.
Having a light-hearted, mischievous, or fun-loving nature, displaying a sense of enjoyment or amusement, characterized by a desire for entertainment or play.
Examples:
Playful puppy. Playful children. The children couldn't contain their playful excitement at seeing the new playground.
Redeem.
To compensate for the faults or bad aspects of something, to regain possession or assume ownership of something by paying a sum of money or fulfilling a condition, to rescue or save someone from a difficult or hopeless situation.
Examples:
Redeem a coupon. Redeem a government bond. He tried to redeem himself by volunteering at the local charity after his mistakes.
Contemplate.
To think about a possible future action or to think about something for a long time thoughtfully.
Examples:
Contemplate a marriage. Contemplated leaving school. I recently contemplated dropping out of school and getting a full-time job.
Servo.
A type of motor or mechanism used to control the position or movement of a machine or device, often used in robotics, automation, and other applications.
Examples:
Analog servo. Servo controller. A servo motor controlled the robot's movements.
Dispense.
To distribute, allocate, or deliver something to the intended recipients.
Examples:
Dispense with ceremony. Dispense justice. The pharmacist started to dispense medication to patients.
Centrifugal.
Tending or acting to move away from a center, relating to or operating by means of this force, deviating or diverging from a common point or central idea.
Examples:
Centrifugal acceleration. Centrifugal casting. The centrifugal force of the spinning ride caused my hair to fly in all directions.
Ripple.
A small wave on the surface of a liquid, typically caused by an object falling into it or a slight wind.
Examples:
A ripple of laughter. Ripple in the water. Many businesses felt the ripple effect of the economy's decline.
Disturb.
To interrupt someone who is trying to work, sleep, etc.
Examples:
Disturb the peace. Disturb his sleep. Tourists frequently disturb the island's delicate natural balance.
Moire.
A pattern or effect created by the superimposition of two regular patterns, typically produced by the interference of light waves or the overlapping of textile threads, often characterized by a wavy or rippling appearance.
Examples:
Moire fabric. Moire interference. The fabric had a beautiful moire pattern that added a touch of elegance to the dress.
Ubiquitous.
Being or existing everywhere at once.
Examples:
Ubiquitous computing. Ubiquitous across ecosystems. Sugar is ubiquitous in food.
Concentric.
Having a common center, with circles or spheres that share a common center point, having shapes or forms that are aligned or nested within one another.
Examples:
Concentric design. Concentric shades of color. Concentric circles surrounded the target on the shooting range.
Ellipse.
A closed curve with a shape resembling a stretched circle. In geometry, a figure formed by the intersection of a cone with a plane, where the plane cuts through both halves of the cone.
Examples:
Kepler's ellipse. Planetary ellipse. He used the ellipse equation to calculate the dimensions of the oval-shaped garden.
Dutiful.
Motivated by a sense of duty or obligation, willingly and conscientiously fulfilling one's responsibilities or obligations.
Examples:
Dutiful obedience. Dutiful employee. The secretary was appreciated for her dutiful service and organization in the office.
Exactitude.
The quality of being precise and accurate, with attention to the finest details, correctness or exactness.
Examples:
Exactitude of measurements. Exactitude in details. The scientist maintained exactitude standards in his research to achieve reliable results.
Astronomical.
Relating to astronomy or the study of celestial bodies and phenomena, very large or immense in scale or magnitude.
Examples:
Astronomical observation, astronomical numbers. The cost of the new equipment was astronomical and beyond the company's budget.
Crocodile.
A large, carnivorous reptile with powerful jaws and a long, scaly body, native to tropical regions and often found in rivers and freshwater habitats.
Examples:
Crocodile hide, saltwater crocodile. The crocodile attack left the villagers in a state of shock and fear.
Conceivable.
Imaginable or possible to understand or believe in the mind.
Examples:
Conceivable way, conceivable emergency. It is challenging to defend every conceivable target.
Confrontation.
The act of facing or dealing with something directly and openly, a direct and often hostile encounter or disagreement.
Examples:
Confrontation at the national level. Confrontation with others. The confrontation between the two leaders was broadcast live on television.
Dissonant.
Sounds that are not in harmony or are in conflict with one another. An uncomfortable or tense feeling caused by conflicting ideas or emotions.
Examples:
A dissonant voice. Dissonant note. The dissonant sound from the poorly tuned instruments was painful to listen to.
Creep.
To move slowly, quietly, and carefully, usually to avoid being seen or heard.
Examples:
Creep along the leaf. Creep toward the mouse. Aging creeps up slowly with time.
Tremor.
A small earthquake or shaking or vibrating.
Examples:
A tremor of delight. Tremor frequency. The bad tremor caused several buildings to collapse.
Left-handed.
Using the left hand more skillfully or naturally, adverb, in a way that is specific to or unique to left-handed individuals.
Examples:
Left-handed writer. Left-handed pitcher. She writes left-handed and finds it challenging to use a standard pen.
Gatekeeper.
A person, organization, or system that controls or monitors access to something, often a website, database, or institution. A person or group that controls or regulates access to information, especially for a particular perspective or interest.
Examples:
Gatekeeper role. Information gatekeeper. The company's gatekeeper screened all incoming phone calls and emails to ensure only important ones reached the boss.
Godsend.
Something or someone that comes unexpectedly and is very helpful or beneficial.
Examples:
Godsend opportunity. A godsend for farmers. The extra funding for the project was a godsend and allowed us to complete it on time.
Humming.
Producing a continuous, low, vibrating sound like that of the bee.
Examples:
Humming sound. Hummingbird. The humming of the bees filled the air as she walked through the garden.
Spokesperson.
A person who represents or speaks on behalf of an organization, group, or individual to the media or the public.
Examples:
Company spokesperson. Official spokesperson. The celebrity spokesperson made an appearance at the product launch event.
Pigment.
A substance that gives color to a material, such as paint, ink, or biological tissue, often derived from natural sources or synthetically produced.
Examples:
Skin pigment. Pigment accumulation. The use of synthetic pigments in food production has become controversial due to health concerns.